So just riding along. So as the bike's getting sort of run in, it's getting better and better to ride. I've noticed a few sort of what can we say, gremlins with it. A few characteristics. This door here, or this side of the fairing, vibrates. It's actually quite annoying at certain speeds. When I'm coming to slow down, the bike vibrates, and that vibrates. So I don't know what it is, if something's loose or what's this guy doing? Double white line on my side of the road. Good on you, mate. Yeah, so this is all new, these roads. I mean, they're old roads to you guys and myself. I've watched my channel before, but new to this bike, and this thing is just so good to ride. It's comfortable. So I do have a new seat coming. I feel like after about an hour, which I've noticed, last time I rode it I was out for about an hour, and I noticed that my lower back was aching just a little bit, and I don't know if it's because of the handlebars or the seat. So anyway, if you follow me before with my street bob, I had a Saddleman San Diego Customs Pro Gripper seat. Well, I've actually found one for this bike, so that should be good. Should be very good. Looking forward to that. So I've seen them on guys on YouTube have got them, and they look fantastic on this bike. So yeah, a few corners. Look at this, it just tips. For a big cumbersome looking bike at speed, it's actually not too bad. Can't wait to get those exhausts. I can hear it a bit, but I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. Such a good stretch of road. Wow, that's so good. It just tips. I'm sort of still learning where the floorboards are going to scrape, but so far they haven't. Look, you know, it definitely doesn't handle like a street bob. That thing was light and absolutely agile as for a near 300 kilo cruiser. But this thing is just comfort, and it's got plenty of power. Plenty of, it's just, you just feel the torque. Let's try cruise control, eh? There you go, look at that. How cool is that? Sit there anyway, really put your hand up here. Doo-doo-doo. So I'm not using cruise control at all at lower speeds if I can help it. Not till I get about 800 kilometers under the clock. It's just probably not a good idea, because it might lug the bike a bit. Turn it off now. Too many corners on this road. Got cruise control on, but it just tips in. That really just tips in. Now, before all the sports guys, sport riders go, oh yeah, but you're slowing down for corners. Yeah, I am. I'm riding a 800-pound cruiser around corners. I'm not completely used to it yet. Just to tell you what, this road's busy today. It's never this busy. There you go. So this way, I'm going a different way on this road. So I always come this way. I've never been this way. So there's one thing I've noticed about this bike is when you're riding in your riding gear, I ride whether it's 40 degrees Celsius or 2 degrees Celsius. I always ride full riding gear, always. I'd rather sweat than bleed, I can tell you that right now. So whether it's like a denim jacket with Kevlar lining, proper bike jackets, honky nuts, gotta be careful of those. Such a nice road. So I was just coming down a highway, and our national speed limit is in this state is 110 kilometers an hour. So I was sitting on about 120, 130 just to see sort of how this bike handled. I tell you what, this thing turns into another bike altogether. Hello horse. This bike turns into another bike altogether at higher speeds. It is just planted. It cuts through the wind, does not move. So what have we got up here? Hopefully I can get past these. Look at them all. I hate cyclists. They're the bane, such a bane on the roads. I don't mind the fact that they're actually riding as a passion and to keep fit. When they ride 3 deep and they don't give a crap about other road users, that's what gets me going. You can see all the paddocks now. They're all dried out as we're in the 3 weeks into summer. Trying not to sit on a fixed speed for too long this early in the game. In the book it says don't ride at constant speeds for too long, so I was just riding that part in 5th. Now I've changed to 6th. Gibberish, I know, but beautiful stretch of road. I love this stretch of road. When you're in this area here, there's no wind here at all, and in the heat you do get a bit warm. I imagine in the winter time it's going to be pretty good. These long sweeping sticks in the road, Jesus, branches everywhere. Hey, look at them everywhere. Look at the birds. Something up here on the right hand side of the road. Okay, it's a freaking tractor. See, that was quick. Coming this way is a lot quicker. It seems to be. Steiner School. Don't know what that is. Steiner School. Pull out in front of me, thank you very much. Big bike. People tend to see it and wait for you, which is good. I'm trying to see some kangaroos. Not jumping in front of me, of course. Now look how hard I'm going around this corner. Not even scraping the floorboards. Usually there's a whole lot of kangaroos. They just sit in there, but this time of the day is probably a little bit early. They're technically pretty lazy things. During the winter they'll feed morning and afternoon, but this time of the day they generally sort of stay out of the heat. Just staying off that rough right track there. So some cruise control action, eh? There, done. Look at that. So easy. Basically you press that button there, it lights up an icon just there. So you can sort of do no hands, but I don't know, something like that with cruise control, but I just, yeah, don't trust it. It's too big a bike to decide to go slam. I don't think I'll be waking up in a hurry if that happened. Such a nice bit of road. So I'm almost at 400 kilometers now. I'm 392. So I've done 100 k's today. What's that? 60 miles. The seat's a little bit uncomfortable, I've got to say. It's probably good for about, I don't know, an hour, and you've got to get off it. Sometimes soft and cushy isn't always comfortable. That's another thing I found with this bike. You tend to want to move around a lot on this seat, because your jeans sort of get into the folds of your butt cheeks and it gets a little bit uncomfortable. I think I'm just nitpicking though, you know. But overall, this bike is just so good to ride. I am not kidding you. If you guys look at, anyone's looking at these, whether it be the Street Glide Special or even the standards, the STs, man, you got to do it, eh? If you're really thinking about getting one, take one for a test ride, and I guarantee you'll end up getting one. That's for sure. Off with the cruise control.